This is Bryson Stott. That's off the mark, and that's how this game gets started. Here's Turner now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Good eye right there. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a pitch. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike.
Big, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. That gets down for a hit.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. Here's a speed threat, number 11. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that's outside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft, right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nick Pratto. Hall. Here's the tag, and he's out. That's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Melendez drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down. Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies.
Derek Hall.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. No score here in the second. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Hall, the base runner at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
To second for 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. Here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. The line of the pitch. And a foul ball. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old, helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. The 0-2. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder.
Jay Melendez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Edward Olivares in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Rips that one center field, and there's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
In the air, left side. And puts the squeeze on that. That is the inning. And welcome back on to the third inning. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-0. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Late with the swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Missing inside, and it's 1-0. And a strike in there.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted.
He wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Castellanos, a former All-Star, hitting ninth in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Inside, just missed. That one missed. Now 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one high in the air to left center. Isbell should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Turner swings through it for strike 1. Line drive, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now here is Harper. First offering, and it just misses. That to right. Waters gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. Drew Waters stands in. Wheeler back to work. And that's down, a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. A little out front there as he swings through it. Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. Now the third baseman, number 11. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's a fair ball.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
The pitch. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Real Muto to first. And that's the inning. Back here in Kansas City as we go to the top of the 4th. And up to the plate is JT Real Muto. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Real Muto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Bounce to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Derek Hall digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Derek Hall.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that one. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Left field. And just foul. Down the line towards the corner. Melendez going after it. And there's 2 away. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now back, left fielder, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Number 40 gets the ball now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 40,
That one off the mark. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into center is Bell. Under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now, Nick Pratto.
The first baseman.
And a pitch. Out to short, Turner. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number one. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Flied out his first time. And ball one. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
And it's even up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The left fielder.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That misses, and that's ball one. Stop. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the fifth, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Not even close there. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Throw over to Pratto, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He reached on a walk his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there are 2 outs. And here is Bryson Stott. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Edward Olivares. The pitch.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
That one inside, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Royals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Isbell in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Drew Waters, the next to hit.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Late on that fastball. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Miss.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Michael Massey will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Waters off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. To first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Here's a speed threat. Number 11. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hall makes the play, and that is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Trey Turner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Turner, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Waters makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Here's Harper now.
Designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. One down, base is empty. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it is JT Realmuto. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. They say it went.
0-2 is the count.
kicks and fires. On the ground, out to short. And he's safe at first.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Hall stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch, not close, up high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fly ball down the line. Melendez drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one catches the corner for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So digging in, Nick Pratto.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
No play. That's an infield single.
The catcher, number 13.
1 down. Salvador Perez digs in now. And strike 1 to the catcher. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. And first offering is fouled off. Melendez goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. And that ends the inning. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. Way high.
0-1, no strike.
Base hit, left center field.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
Go ahead run on base. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And a foul ball left side.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-1. And that's too high. Next offering is fouled back. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And now it's even up. And the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Waters glides to his left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
That line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now here is Nick Castellanos bunting, but that's a foul ball. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The 0-1 in the air, left field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and it's 1-0. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Big RBI for him right there. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
Stop at the plate now, and that's inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Amir Garrett.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's the 2-2. Towards first. Has some trouble with it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So they get the out, but a run does score. Trey Turner at the plate. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And there's a base hit to left. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He will score, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Bryce Harper. Turner runs.
0-1.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning.
Back here in Kansas City, and now the DH, Edward Olivares. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, The 7 fielder.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Your attention, please.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
So now a pinch hitter, Matt Duffy. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Number 15, Matt Duffy.
And that's outside. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, and maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for the Royals, Tyrone Blanco. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Now that second baseman, Marco.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now, Michael Massey. That one is upstairs.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next offering misses, now 2-2. On the ground. And they put the tag on him for the out. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score. Back to the top of the lineup, next to hit, number 11. Line drive to short and caught. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Marsh puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Bryce Harper to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. JT Realmuto now at the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by it, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. The throw in, and that's a double.
Up next is Philadelphia. The third baseman.
And at second with one away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swings here and blasts one left field. Gone! He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. One out, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, the center fielder, Brandon.
And at first, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
On the ground right side, 4. Goes to second, safe there. First and second, one out. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. One run is in. Marsh around third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And he takes it himself for the out. Trey Turner now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ground ball left side. Slings to first. Turner is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Nick Pratto.
The first baseman.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Oh, 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Stop. Whips it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. That misses. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And here it comes. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
MJ Melendez, the next to hit. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one. And there's a ball. There's a 1-1. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now here is Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Jose Quas.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here comes a pitch. And ball one. Quas, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw over to Prado. Gets the catcher by a step.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Derek Hall getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fouled off. He was late. Lifted in the air out to left. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Edward Olivares. Strong back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Caught him looking for the K. And next up for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it to first, and they're down to their last out. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. Throw to first, ball game, and the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs on